are approximately 450,000 Jamaicans who fall below the $1.5 million threshold, and even some at higher thresholds, for example, $3 million, who have been adversely affected by this unusual period. So, Madam Speaker, I'm pleased to announce the implementation of a reverse tax credit for all Jamaicans, Madam Speaker, who contribute to the system, contribute statutories and otherwise, Madam Speaker, and earn under $3 million and under. The reverse tax credit, Madam Speaker, means that every registered taxpayer, Madam Speaker, who in the completed fiscal year did their part of contributing to society, whether through PAYE or being self-employed, Madam Speaker, and who earn under that threshold, Madam Speaker, this government, Madam Speaker, will provide for them a reverse tax credit, Madam Speaker, a tax credit, cash credit of $20,000. Madam Speaker, we have a total of 570,000 Jamaicans today who contribute to the Jamaican society through statutory deductions and some through personal income tax who will benefit from this measure. Madam Speaker, the cost of this program is $11.4 billion, and we consider this money very well spent. Reverse tax credits, Madam Speaker, are not new. They exist in other countries. It never existed before in Jamaica, but we are going to put it in place. Now, Madam Speaker, there's going to be an established system for the processing and payment of the reverse tax credit to be managed by the Tax Administration Jamaica. This will take some time to set up before it's ready, because we want to set it up in a way that is durable so that the mechanism can be potentially available again in the future. Madam Speaker, make no mistake about it. We are leveraging our macroeconomic stability to the people's benefit. So, if you are working in the restaurant, serving customers morning, noon, and night, you're working on the floor of the ice cream shop, you're a janitor in the office building, you are a worker in the hotel, in the bartending, or you're taking out, you're tending to the lawns, or you're in the entertainment section. If you are, Madam Speaker, working as a customer service rep in a retail operation or a wholesale operation, if you're working at the BPO, Madam Speaker, if you're occupied, if I'm talking to you, any one of the 570,000 persons, what we are saying to you is that the government, Madam Speaker, may not be able to solve everything overnight, but we are listening to you, we are hearing you, we are responding to you, and we are prepared to use creative means that are used in other countries in the world to attend to your circumstances. Madam Speaker, now that we have addressed more relatively vulnerable groups on the tax database, as is our godly duty, it is our godly duty to be our brothers' keepers. Before we say first, Madam Speaker, let's look for the less vulnerable first, let's treat with them first, and then we can move. So, Madam Speaker, we have done that to over 65s. We have done that with the over 55s. We have done that with the people below 1.5, Madam Speaker. Now let's talk for a little thing. A little thing. I share some of the facts and figures, Madam Speaker, related to the cost of increasing the general income tax threshold. We're not able to deliver the large increase in the threshold in one go for the reasons mentioned earlier. But, Madam Speaker, that doesn't mean that we can't do it little by little. Little by little. Like little by little. Because they're expensive things. Right? And it's not little either. So, what do you say about that? Right? by step. What do you say about that? Huh? Step by step. Step by step, Madam Speaker. So, Madam Speaker, in the context of everything else that we have announced, Madam Speaker, I'm announcing that effective April 2024, the income tax threshold on personal income tax will move from $1.5 million to $1.7 million, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, this will cost approximately $9 billion. So, Madam Speaker, when I started this presentation, this was we had 6 consecutive years of no new taxes. I'm now reaching the end. And I'm proud to say, Madam Speaker, that this is the 7th consecutive year in which the government has introduced no new taxes. Madam Speaker, this has not been easy, but it's been the right thing to do. The Prime Minister, I was 18 in 1989, he was 17. And it's imprinted, Madam Speaker, in our experience. Jamaica should never go through that again. Never.
Can do it. And we know who are the people who have done it. And we know who are the people who must strive. And therefore we must never allow that. Never.
So, Madam Speaker, this is the 7th consecutive year of no new taxes. Madam Speaker, this is not easy, you know. Nor is it automatic. I don't want to give anybody the impression that this is easy. This takes a deliberate commitment to a principle from the top of government throughout the cabinet. It's a principle that we're committed to because we are cognizant of Jamaica's economic history and the burden that Jamaicans have borne. And so we have what's here today. It's not easy either. Those revenue measures don't just come like that. Those revenue measures come from innovation. Madam Speaker, we are ahead on our debt trajectory. And as a result, Madam Speaker, we are executing a securitization this year of receivables. If we were behind in our debt trajectory, then I would have used those to pay down our debt. But we are comfortably ahead on our debt trajectory. And that is why that is a good thing. Because it allows you to turn around and do things like this. So anybody who have any doubt, pursuing stability, pursuing responsible, sustainable fiscal policy delivers the possibility to do more on behalf of the people. So because we are ahead on our debt trajectory, Madam Speaker, we are executing a securitization of receivables this year, a transaction that will involve discounting receivables over future periods, and that will generate a flow of $45 billion. That's a transaction that we have originated. Jamaica has